A botanist is cultivating a rare species of plant in a controlled environment and currently has 3,000 of these plants. The population of this species that the botanist expects to grow next year, and next year can be estimated from the number of plants this year and this year by this equation. The constant K in this formula is the number of plants the environment is able to support. So let's go on and read the question itself. According to the formula, what will be the number of plants 2 years from now if K equals 4,000? And we want to write the answer rounded to the nearest whole number. Okay, so to be able to answer this question, of course, we will be using this given equation right here. And it's a plug and chug. So currently we have 3,000 plants, so we know that's going to be going into this year. So because we have to run this twice, we want to be careful by labeling this correctly so we don't get lost in translation. So year one, let's call this year one. Year one. Let's call this year one, and it's going to be 3,000 because that's given us 3,000 for this year, plus 0.2 times 3,000 again. That's still this year. Quantity 1 minus 3,000 over 4,000. And this is just going to be straight up arithmetic. So we have 3,000 plus 0.2 times 3,000 is 600, and then 1 minus 3,000 over 4,000. Oh, actually these zeros can cancel out the trailing zeros, so it's really 1 minus 3/4, and that's just 1/4. Of course, you're allowed to use your calculator on this section, so feel free to use it. So this becomes 3,000 plus 600 times 1/4 is simply 150. So we know that after year one, we have 3,150 plants. Now we'll repeat this process for year two. However, this year has now changed. We're now starting at 3,150. That's going to be the this year number. Let's go for it. We would have 3,150 plus 0.2 times 3,150, quantity 1 minus 3,150 over 4,000. And then we'll definitely need a calculator this time because these numbers are not as friendly as the other ones. So go ahead and plug them into the calculator. So when you plug this into the calculator, let's start with this, is 0.2 times 3,150. You find that that's 630. Let's bring down the 3,150 again, plus 630. And then this part, plugged into the calculator, will give us 0.2125. And of course, the next thing is to multiply these together because order of operations. We would have 3,150 plus 133.875. And then when you add these together, you have 3,283.875. Remember, the question says round this to the nearest whole number though, right? So we are going to round this to the nearest whole number. This is an 8, which means round up. That brings us to 3,284 as our answer to this question. And that's it.